Good morning, friend. Welcome to Acre by the Water. My name is Krystle. This is Phil. And if you haven't seen the journey so far, we just bought our first house and we've got a lot of problems to deal with. Today is Monday and oh my god, there's so much wind. And the roofing company is coming back today to finish our roof that has been leaking inside. And yeah, it's been taking a lot longer than expected because I think there was a lot more to do than what they thought. But today, I think it's getting done. It's gonna be over, I think. And also, they were waiting. Phil is emptying some buckets of water because if you haven't seen our last videos, we don't have any gutters yet. But yeah, the other reason it was long is because they were waiting for a gutter company to come back to them, because usually people don't install gutters in the middle of winter in Canada. So yeah, if I haven't mentioned, if you haven't seen this channel so far, we are French Canadian. We're in Quebec, Canada. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. They're a bit higher, but whatever. Here, I have this.
Level?
No, ça va faire un trop gros trou. My mom gave me these plastic stairs, and I think it's going to be useful to use here at the entry for now. Eventually, I would love to... It's the first time we use the compactor! Eventually, I would love to make some real stairs with concrete, but obviously we're not going to do that right now in the winter. It's going to be a good temporary solution. I can't wait to destroy this shed, and I hope we can keep some of these planks here because they're pretty nice. Oh my god. Kind of like, I don't know if they've either been burnt or they're molded. The black on it, like, is you know, sometimes you burn wood to treat it so that it does good outside, but like, have they been burnt or it's mold? I don't know. But yeah, if we could keep some of those planks, that would be nice. But I would love to destroy that shed pretty soon because there's a hole in the wall there. Like half of the wall is gone here, and it's completely destroyed. And yeah, eventually I would love to have a chicken coop here. Maybe like, I don't know what the laws here are for the distance. I think it's 3 meters from the house. So like, I don't want it there, but like about here, like a bit further, the fence is there. So having the chicken coop there and the run there, I think would be cool. Anyways, that's another day's project. So yeah, we're gonna wait for the roofers and gutter guys. I don't know if they have a name, but yeah, the gutter guys. So I'll try to zoom in editing, but this is what the roof is looking like right now. I'll get a bit closer and I'll try to zoom. So you can see what they're not done with is actually the middle membrane. There's a membrane missing in the middle. There's still like the membrane that's under it, but it's like the final membrane that's missing in the middle. And I think that's pretty much it for the roof, and then the gutters. I think that's it. So, aw, Stencil is in the window. Cutie. Cutie patootie. Oh, it's gonna be very nice. oh my god, I can't speak. I don't really like the look of this flat roofing, but it was our only like good solution to not have water inside the house. If you've seen the other videos, I've explained that our slope is very, very small. It's like 212 or even lower than that. So that was the only solution. We tried metal. Well, there was metal when we bought the house here, and water was coming inside the house. We had buckets inside and it was a nightmare. And there was, before that, we could see there's been some asphalt shingles and same thing happened. So this is our only solution to not have water inside. The other solution was to contact different contractors and an architect and get a permit and everything to make the slope higher, but that's a lot of money we don't have. So I think this is a good solution. I don't like the look of it. There's parts of it that are gray and parts of it that are black. I don't like it, but as long as water doesn't come in, it's good. And Phil,
ask if I can paint
yeah, Phil has like an asphalt paint. Is that asphalt paint? Yeah, and it's like super thick and like very good paint that's meant to go outside on driveways and stuff. So maybe he could paint it all black so it could match. But yeah, anyways, I wanted to show you Phil's, this is what we're doing while we're waiting for the roofers. This is gonna be Phil's art studio right here. He's been wanting this his whole life, I think. Yeah. His own private spot where he can throw paint. We used to live in an apartment and that wasn't a possible thing. So the plan, I think, his plan is to put 1x3s on the wall. So there's framing behind this. And there's insulation, but it's just like this pink insulation, and it looks pretty like old or whatever. I'm not sure. So it looks good. Well, we could insulate even more.
Yeah.
We were thinking of we want to redo our basement because it's very cold down there, and the insulation really sucks. It's like styrofoam. It's like not even 1 inch styrofoam. It's like I think half an inch of styrofoam. I'm not sure, maybe 1 inch. But we want to redo it with good insulation and redo the walls because right now it's cheap paneling and we want drywall. So we were thinking maybe we could keep those paneling and that insulation and use it for the shed here. The paneling too? You could just paint on it.
Yeah, well,
it's free, so
it could be nicer than this.
Yeah.
Or we put drywall.
Yeah.
Stoner can help me.
Yeah. Our friend can help. But anyways, we were thinking of using that insulation to re-insulate here, or like add insulation just so that Phil can paint in the winter here also. Little wood stove also was also something we thought about, but I don't know what the regulations are, like insurance wise and stuff. But anyways, his idea was to put 1x3s, 3 1x3s like this horizontally. Yeah, doop, doop, doop. So he could hang some canvases, or like big canvases or smaller ones, and like have a series that goes and does a L like this, so he can paint multiple canvases at once. And then probably this wall would be storage and a little workbench, stuff like that. Yeah, he redid the workbench in the utility room downstairs, and he was pretty proud of himself. So yeah, and I'm proud of him too. Proud of you. You're good. For artists, we're doing a good job.
I guess.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
Stoner said it was good. So.
Nice. And this here is will be the storage and garden shed. This will be my garden. I guess I'm giving you a land tour. Why not? Why not do a tour? There you go. This is a tour at the same time as being the roof video number 3, part 3. But yeah, let's do a tour. Let's do this. This spring I'll be able to give you a better tour without the snow. We'll be able to see everything. And for us too, we moved in the winter, so we'll be able to see a lot better. So this is the front of our property. As you can see, I don't know if you, well, yeah, I think you can see well. We're on a huge slope, which means all the water goes to the house. So that's problem number 1. The shed should have been like, the house should have been up here. But whatever, we work with what we have. No way can we afford to redo a whole house. So this on the left here will be my garden, because it's the spot where there's the most sun all day. And the sun goes from there to there. I'm at the north right now. And here, this is the other spot I could do my garden, but yesterday I noticed there is not sun all day here. So there's a lot of sun, but not as much as this part. So I'd rather have my garden here. I'm getting rid of these trees. I'm sorry, nature, but it's the only trees we're gonna cut. And then here will be hopefully the orchard. So a couple of fruit trees there. This is Phil's studio. This is my stepdad's trailer right there, so it probably won't stay there. And then next to Phil's studio, this is just plans right now. It's not like, it's not definitive. It's just like, we're just brainstorming. But beside Phil's art studio, we would love to have graffiti walls. So one like this maybe, and have like a bit of concrete there, and yeah, just so that he can paint outside also in the winter, because he's a graffiti artist, by the way, and by the way, we're tattoo artists, so this is why we look like what we look like. And this will be the garden shed. I'll have behind it, hopefully, compost and IBC totes, and I want to install some gutters here to collect rainwater for the garden. Around this part here, wait, I'll just continue here before I go to that part. Beside the shed here, there's sun here all day, every day, so I was thinking a greenhouse eventually in a couple of years would be really, really cool. There's also a door next to this shed right here. Woo, it's so slippery. This door, so I could even access the greenhouse from the shed, just so that there's no like cold or wind that gets inside the greenhouse. But whatever, this is a long-term idea. We'll see. So yeah, greenhouse there would be fun. This is a huge rock, so we can't do anything here. Maybe some bird houses and bird feeders on the rock, well, on the trees would be cool. And this is also a big rock. Like, there's a lot of rocks here. Yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. This here, where the little cone is, this is our water well. We have a artesian well. Yeah, the deep ones, not surface, but artesian, I think it is. And like, for this year, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to collect enough water for the garden. Maybe I will. We'll see. But like, I don't know. I wanted to figure out something where we could get a hose or a pump and then hoses, whatever, from the well to the garden, but I don't know how to do that because the pump is already going to our house. So I don't know. And eventually irrigation would be amazing in the garden. So like, does someone know? If you can tell me in the comments, does someone know if I can like have another pump from the same well to have irrigation in the, I don't know. I'm not too sure how it works. Or maybe digging like a surface well for, I don't know how this works. No idea. Here it's pretty much rock. We can't really do much here. There's a bit of land. And then this is the neighbor next door. He's very nice, by the way. We get along very well. This is a wood, it's to store wood. I don't know if we'll keep it, or maybe we'll change its spot, or just build another one. I don't know. But next to this, like I said earlier, we want to tear this shed down because it's falling apart, and have the chicken coop right here like this, and the run. And then behind the house is a very nice spot with nothing, but it's actually our septic tank and our field, septic field, I don't know, where like it goes in the earth, whatever. So septic tank is right here. You can see the cover is kind of little bumps, and then our field is here, so we can't put anything here, but it would be perfect for a chicken run right there. So chicken coop there, chicken run there. This is behind the house, and there's a lake. There's a big slope, poof, with sumac trees, a lot of sumac, I think it's hawthorn, sumac, whatever. And yeah, a slope, and then it's a little lake. And then I think I'll go this way. So yeah, I really want to put some stairs there eventually. Just a little concrete slab. And we haven't figured out what's digging around the house. Something is digging, and there's poop. There's two kinds of sizes of poop. One looks like dog and the other one looks like cat size, but doesn't look like cat, so I'm not sure. We do have a fox, but I don't think foxes make poops as big as dogs, but I don't know. Yeah, I can't wait to use this line to hang my clothes. I've never had that in my life, and I can't wait to use it. I've always wanted to use that. This is the lake, you can hear. This is our deck here. We would love to have a catio here. So the idea would be to close in the whole deck to have a huge catio. And my goodness, I'm losing my voice, sorry. And maybe like close it here, or having an extension of catio that goes into the grass would be so cool. The cats would adore that. They would love it. Stencil loves eating grass. And then we are getting rid of the pool. I know some people are going to be like, what? It's only like a year old. It's pretty new. It's a very nice pool. But first of all, I don't swim. I'm not a good swimmer at all. Second, if I did want to swim, I could go in the lake. We can also fish in this lake, and there's an access to the lake about like around there. You go down and then you can go like by the side of the lake. But yeah, so we personally don't need a pool. Like Phil said, we don't either really feel like taking care of a pool. It's a lot of money and it's a lot of energy on our bills also, and it's we're not into pools. I'm sorry. And our neighbor was very glad to take the pool. Like, he was very happy to know that we weren't keeping it and we wanted to get rid of it, because he was like, I can take it. And he's gonna take care of removing everything, and yeah, he'll keep it. He said, like, whenever my pool's not good enough, then I'll just use this one and I have a second pool, and we're giving it for free. And in exchange, he's probably going to help us a lot on this property. He's got a lot of knowledge in construction, so I think it's going to be some nice barter. So I don't know what we'll do with this spot, whatever.
Need this?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I like it. And then this, because we're removing the pool, we were thinking of having a fire pit here. There's enough distance between actually it's not the deck they count, it's the house. So there's enough distance for it to not be a danger. Oh, I don't know if it's good. We'll try it. And enough distance with the trees and all if we put it right in the middle here. And I think it's going to be the perfect spot for a fire pit with the water, a nice view. It's gonna be the spot. It's gonna be the one. So yeah, and then down there, my dream would be to build a sauna, and yeah, have a little path, and then you can just jump in the snow in the winter when you come out of the spa. Not the spa, sorry, the sauna. Is that what I said earlier? A sauna. But yeah, like there's like a flat part here, and it goes a bit there, and that's still our land. So yeah, a little sauna here, and that's it. I think this is pretty much all of our plans, and this is the roof. I don't know if I can get up here. Whoa! And this is my beautiful man. So, are they adding a fascia? Yeah, okay.
Well, I told him.
Okay. And I can see from here, like I've mentioned before, the roof is crooked, but the roofers said that they worked with what they had. They tried to make it as straight as possible, but everything was just built very crookedly. I don't know if that's a word, but everything was built very crooked. So I mean, it's gonna do the job to not to protect our to protect our heads.
Yeah, he said like the house moved
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, it did. Well, it is Canada. Everything freezes, and then and you might notice that I have plants outside. These are the plants that died during our move, and the soil smells like moldy, and my cat has really bad asthma, and I didn't have any not confidence, but I wasn't trusting having this soil inside. So I was like, you know what, they're dead anyways, so I'm sorry, I'm giving up on them. I'm so sorry, plants. I'm so sorry. I feel bad now, but my cat is very important. He's my whole life. So I think that's it. I think we went through all the plants. I'm happy. Oh yeah, and the main thing that should be one of the next things, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we want to repair the foundation, of course. So our guy that is coming to fix our foundation is gonna dig all around and yeah, put a membrane so that we don't have issues, and then we can fix also the cracks. Phil was also mentioning maybe like one of our friends he did that, like him and his girlfriend did it all by themselves. They dug up. It took a whole summer, but they did it themselves. And he was like, you guys can like save thousands and just do it yourself. And so we're debating, we're thinking about it. Either we ask the guy to do it and we pay a couple of thousands, or we do it ourselves. We'll see what we end up doing. I have to sneeze. Oh my god. But our guy that we contacted for the foundation, we also mentioned maybe this year, because I don't know if we can afford the foundation this year. So one other thing we could do is we asked if it'd be possible, because like I said, we're on a slope and all the water is redirected here, and Phil dug a little canal here and it's working. The water is not going to the house, it's leaving and going to the lake, so that's good. But yeah, what are you doing? Anyways, we asked the guy if he could maybe create us, like for us, a slope that goes like this. Not big like what I'm showing, just a little bit, just so that the water doesn't go to the house and just goes there instead, and all around, and maybe like this, just so that it goes around and not in the house. So we'll see. He said that it could be possible. The old sellers, did you just think about the video? Yes. The old sellers, the sellers
That are old.
They are old. I wanted to say the old owners, but the sellers at the same time. But yeah, they left us this lawnmower, and it just brought us back to a video we just saw of a guy using a lawnmower on ice. So funny. I think the roofers are here. Woohoo! Nice. Great timing. Oh my goodness. Roofers are here. Yay! The gutter people are here. It's cool. It's being like printed. Very cool. The gutters are printed. We came inside because we didn't want to be in the way, but I don't think you can see. But, oh my god, my hair is just, it's falling. So there's a fascia. I'm not sure if that's what it's called in English. Yeah, but they're gonna add one where we have a piece of root wood, and then the gutters are all one piece. They're printed like there's no joints, so no risk of water like falling down. And I'm gonna redo my hair. It's falling. Okay, and the slopes for the gutters is gonna be in the back of the house, and then it's gonna be able to go down to the lake, because right now the slopes of the gutters were going in front of the house, but it's so stupid because the slope of the property is going like this. So it was just stupid. It was just encouraging water to come inside. So yeah, the roofers did confirm with them that they'll put the slope in the back of the house, and also it'll make it so the end of the gutters is not in our way when we're coming into the house. So it's gonna be back here. I think the piece is right there. Yeah. So it's gonna be so much better, like it should have been made in the first place, right? Yes. The gutters are done. So I think Phil said that this is a roofer's last little spot to do, and then that's it. That's it for the roof and gutters. I'm so happy. So when the roofer is done, I'll go around and look at the gutters really closely, and I'll show you guys. I didn't even look at them yet. I'm seeing them a bit here, but it's gonna feel so good, right?
Yeah.
And there's someone in the comments that suggested that I wait a year before planning everything on the property, and I agree with that, with a lot of things. But for the garden, it's the only spot I can grow anything, so I know it is gonna go here. But for the rest of our plans, I think it's a good idea, because we're gonna see where water puddles, like you see, it puddles here and it puddles here, and that's what we want. Actually, we wanted to make a little dip here because we want the water to puddle here and not go all the way down to the house. If it can puddle here and like slowly be drained by the soil, it's gonna be a bit better. Oh, it's so it's melting. It's so hard to walk on. Oh my god, I can't believe it's melting. So I'll go around and clean up a couple of things I see here, a bit of junk, and then I'll show you. I'll let the roofer finish, and then I'll show you the gutters. So eventually, soon enough, I'll have this shed to clean up also. So this is the gardening / storage shed. We started storing some things here already. This is some gardening supplies. This my new trays that I just got. This will be for curing potatoes. And eventually, when I get a greenhouse, it will go to start some plants. This is what is this called? A swing. It's like a swing, not for kids, but like a big swing for adults. We'll put down by the fire pit probably. But yeah, I just have to sweep here. It's a bit dirty, but it's not that bad. And probably clean some shelves, and yeah, I'll do that soon enough. And yeah, the roofer's almost done. I'll show you that.
They're falling.
Right. My babies. My little babies. Oh, they're so cute. Aww. The ladybug. Oh boy. Yep. Yeah. There's a little flow. So it's all coming here. That's where the water is coming in inside. Well, at least it's not all of that water. So this is helping the little canal. We just bought a submersive pump the other day, so I think it's gonna help. Phil is digging a little canal in the frozen ground. It's quite challenging because the dirt is the soil is so hard. It like everything is frozen. But yeah, I put the not submissive, oh my god, submersible, something like that, pump there. And we got a hose there and it's emptying. So I'm trying to dig a little trench here. I'm hoping that the water from the hose doesn't just fall back here and it goes there. But yeah, I'm trying to dig here, but it's quite challenging because I'm in this I'm on a hill and I keep falling. And like I said, it's frozen. It's so hard. But we're trying our best to try and remove some of the water so that we can let this crack dry a little bit and put some caulking for now until we can fix everything, just so we can have a little bit less water downstairs. I don't think there's any water downstairs right now. But yeah, that pump is helping. There's no water left for now. Thank you, sellers. Yeah. You're so amazing. F you, I mean. Yeah, so with all of this water problem, dealing with this water problem, I forgot to show you the gutters. They look so good. What a difference to what it used to look like. And the roof is completely done. Oh, look at this. I'll try to find a video of what it looked before. I don't know if I have them or if I have one, but oh man, it looks so much better. Look at how clean it is. And the slope is here, so behind the house, so now it's gonna go to the river or lake, whatever. Before, the gutters, oh my god, we have to change this piece of wood. Before, the gutters landed right there, right where there's a crack in the foundation. Stupid. And Phil put some extension temporarily for the winter, and it was right like where we walked, so yeah, it was stupid to have the slope going here. So much better like this. Huh? Ouais, vraiment? It's not in the way or anything. And tarp? I don't know. So Phil put, well, yeah, we put the pump in this hole and it's working for now. So we're like trying to redirect the water just so that we can at least let this dry. Like I said that earlier anyways. But yeah, if we can make this dry and caulk it temporarily. think it's working for now. Temporary solution like everything else. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea. So yeah, this is what the gutters are looking like here.
So nice.
Yeah, I'll put the video of what it looked like before right here compared to now. Crazy. And all the finishing, like the black finish, is so pretty. We used to be able to see under the metal roofing. We saw like wood and then the OSB, like you could see it. There was no finishing, and this is beautiful. I'm so happy. This gutter here, oh, it's so clean. And then there's the sun, so I don't know if you can see. I can't see anything right now, so no idea what I'm filming. So there you go. And they fixed the soffits that were damaged when someone stepped on it. So nice. Oh, of course there's a ladybug. And here, yes, this is like this side of the house. This is also where the gutter would like ended, but it went like this and then straight on the foundation. It was just constantly leaking here, like there was no extension. So this is pretty good. We'll probably put these little things like this, redirect the water, but there's no like I think I said earlier, we've never had any water come in on this side, so we're not as worried. But it should all redirect, like follow the slope and redirect to the lake. Oh, this is so much better. Like, why wasn't it already like this? Oh, I'm quite happy with this. Oh my god. Ew. The snow is so deep. Yes, so much better. We'll probably get rid of the chimneys eventually. I don't know. We'll see what we end up doing, but like I think I've mentioned in another video, I think it was one of the first roof. Oh my god, the snow is so deep. I think it was in one of the first roof videos I mentioned that we had our chimneys inspected, and the wood stove, the beautiful wood stove inside, and they said that we were not able to use it. So that's pretty fun. We have to change this board too. I can see like through it. Oh my god. Anyways, this is it. I'm so happy. All done. Beautiful. So that's it for today. I think I'll end the video right here, and we'll continue working on this here, and yep, we'll try to figure out what's up, and I'll give you some updates on the foundation and the water situation. At least I don't have any updates to give you anymore on the roof because everything is beautiful, or at least it should be. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching and joining the journey and commenting. Please do consider subscribing. It helps so much, and you can also consider becoming a member if you want to help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.